I think we talked about the fact that I was off Facebook and a lot of social media for Lent. Although I don't give up things for Lent, I think that that's not something that is part of my experience. Uh, for me, not really doesn't contribute a lot of things. What I chose to do instead of just giving up is to somehow use the time better that I not wasted, but um, had going on Facebook. Some people are probably relieved that I'm not there. But I wanted to talk about Lent. I wanted to talk about God and like always, talking about experiencing God in all things, good and bad. Because we have both. But don't we have both of those things in ourselves? We have good things and we have bad things. We have good days and we have bad days. Desert days, like in the Old Testament, where our ancestors traveled after persecution or in flight for other reasons. And good days, where they celebrated. God was present in both. One of the other things that I struggle with, and doesn't have to be your struggle, is also seasons in the church. We have Christmas and we have Easter and we have all those different seasons that we experience. We have Advent and we have Lent. We have all those things, but the one thing that's all the same, in spite of one person liking this season or that season or this day or that day, the one thing that's the same is God. And if we remove God from our celebrations, if we remove God from our lives, if we remove God from anything, just 1 second of our lives, we'd fail to exist. For all the struggles that we can't find God, He's there. For all the good times, He's there. For all the dry times, oh my gosh, how many dry times do we have? Every day, every year, every month, God's there. But maybe they're called seasons for a reason. Maybe they're the hot, the cold, the warm, the dry, the well-fed, the not well-fed experiences of God. We are never so alone as when we forget that. We are never so sad or to be pitied than those times that we forget God is present. God is forever and always with us. For as much as I talk and am animated, some people use other words, but for as much as I would appear to be loud and outspoken and boisterous, self-centered, I find no peace in that. My peace, my renewal, my ability to reach out to my patients My seeming energy is nothing if I don't renew in peace, in quiet, in prayer, in petting the dog, but always renewing in God. Talk to Scott, talk to anybody who really, really knows me, and you will hear that dinners are quiet, that the house is quiet, because that's where I have to have my renewal. To be able to care for my patients and give them the energy, I need to recharge. And that recharging is nothing more than being with God. It doesn't matter the season. It doesn't matter that it's Lent, or it doesn't matter that it's Christmas, or it doesn't matter that it's the ordinary time that we call some of the time in the Catholic Church. It's about renewal, all of them, even Christmas. So recognize where you gain your renewal. Petting the dog, um, holding your new baby, and there are several people in watching this video probably who have new babies, sitting quiet, wherever. When you come home tired from a long day, how do you seek your renewal? And hopefully that renewal is of and from God. Ultimately, for my own life, and it's not just been a thought recently, and it's not a death wish, but I think that there is not so much a fear of death or dying, because even in those, there is renewal. The unfortunate thing is when I see in this renewal threat or challenge, and I don't meet the threat and I don't meet the challenge with God. I'm talking in circles here. I'm talking too much. And there's a certain red-headed dog who wants more attention from me. May God bless you in your journey, be with you in your travel, and be celebrated in all things. Happy Christmas, Lent, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, all those things. Happy, happy.